Hey crafty friends, welcome back to the Old Paper Lady. I'm Lori. If you are new here, thank you for clicking to watch the video today. What we're doing and what you all are looking at are my startings of a new journal. And people were talking and asking questions about how I go about, and you know, when I talk about I don't like to start a journal until I got all my bits. Well, this is all the bits. I like to have options. And all the bits for this, I'll probably have enough to do at probably 5 or 6 strawberry journals, but I think I will do 2, and then we'll call it quits after that, and then we'll put it up. We may revisit it later on. But the cover, I'm going to use these envelopes. It's 9 by 12, the legal envelope. This is just a press and seal. I covered it with fabric. So then this is a fat quarter. It's 18 by 21 inches. So that'll give me 2 covers. So I'm going to do the green on the inside. And it goes really well with the papers I chose. And I thought this would go really well with this as well. So that would be the cover piece. So I get all of my stuff together for, and usually I have, you know, like a, what is it? It's a 9, no, it's an 11 by 13 little project box. But I took all the stuff out of it and moved it over here. So these, this I got at Dollar Tree. This fabric here, which is the Crafter Square, I got at Dollar Tree. This Create It came from Walmart. It was $1.47. So all of these pink laces. This one, I believe my sister got me, and I just put it in a different bag. Yeah, because this was floral pearl beads. So I unraveled it, and it was in that. But all the rest of this came from Tamu. And they were around, most of these were on the under $1 deals is when I get these. So that's where all of my lace bits come. This is going to be the edging on my paper with a little scallop on it. These will be some just decorative bits on tags and pockets and such. And these will be tag toppers. Most of this skinnier pieces will be tag toppers. So that's those bits. Alright, so then that is starting from the outside. So I was like, I got my cover, I got the inside cover, I got all of the lace bits for tag toppers, page dressy ups and all of that. Alright, so you all remember in Friday and Saturday's video. Friday we cut these out. They were just plain Jane. Saturday we stamped them all with our journal card bits and tags. Well, last night while I was sitting here playing around with my printer and computer and that, I took and just made, because it's it is a Canon TS9521C, which is known as the Crafter's Companion printer. It is not Crafter Companion name. It is just, you know, that's what, every time I saw it or looked up anything on YouTube, it was the Crafter's printer, basically, is what it said. And I tell you what, I love this thing. There ain't nothing that you can or could not do with any type of paper product. I'm talking from vellum, cardstock. You can make banners with this printer. You can do like the tracing paper, the rice paper. You can get that onion paper that you can find off of Amazon and make your own rice paper. I want to do that. That's coming up projects, you know, just stuff like that. And these were the ones that we cut and stamped. So I said, well, instead of me having to keep, you know, buying and stamping and doing all that, let me see if I can just copy them. So that's what I've done. I put them in, copied them. So I ran them through, I scanned them, saved them to my laptop, and created me a file. These were actual size, and these I did as portraits. So it actually blew them up. And is that not cool? And then I was like, maybe I could put these on my Ko-fi shop once I figure out how to do all of that. And that would be maybe like my first digital type thing. So I did that. I did tag bases. And then I'll do some different stamping and make some different tag bases and stuff. These here I actually did get from, and it was Citrus Journal Studio that I found these tag bases that prompted the idea to do the cutting, you know, and just stamping them. That's where I got the idea from, was the because they had a set on Citrus Journal Studio of just the backgrounds, the tag bases. So I printed off a few of those from them. And then I also took my tags that I had stamped and made myself and copied those. Some of the ones that come out a little better. So this is the original size, which, you know, I scanned, it was in portrait. And this I printed in landscape. So I got different size tags. Is that not the coolest? I know it's probably old news, and I just thought it was neat. I was like, well, let me see if I can't just copy my tags and you know, make copies of them. So that's what I did. So there's, you know, that set. And then here is the smaller set that I did. I can get these apart. This is 110-pound cardstock. So this was the original size of them. That was in, you know, the portrait. And then I just changed it and printed them in landscape to get the different sizes. And I was like, that is awesome. That is perfect. So I was like, I'm going to wind up trying my best to get these put on my Ko-fi site and get them as my first digital download. That's probably going to be next, like Monday or Tuesday, live on Ko-fi, because I still got to do a few works. I just got it set up and all of that. I haven't got you know, anything put on there yet, but I'm trying my best to get that working, because I think that is where I'm going to wind up trying to sell, you know, like stuff like this that I make of my own and just copy it. And you know, because that's a good little thing. You just get some cardstock and just run them off, cut them out, and then you decorate them up. Do some different tag bases and journal card bases, pocket bases, and stuff like that. And so, but yeah, that's what I was thinking about doing with that. And I know that is simple, but you know, it's exciting to me because I'm like, you know, here's finally something that I can offer you all. And I may do it as a freebie, you know, and just be like, you know, welcome coming to my Ko-fi site, and just put those as freebies, because, you know, I wouldn't feel right charging somebody for that. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because anybody can make that. But I made it, and I'm excited about I made it, and, you know, that get my Ko-fi site going. So that's in the works. So if you have gone over and looked at it and visited, my son told me that he's like, Mama, there's a thing on there where you can do the buy the coffee, the tip, and all of that. He said you need to go through and make sure you set whatever it is for that. And I was like, I know I saw that, but I didn't change nothing on it because I was afraid to mess with it. I was like, I just got my information on there and then told him about it, and trying to get him to help me link it to my YouTube channel, where it's, you know, like my Instagram's linked. I don't put nothing on Instagram hardly ever. because I don't know how it works. I thought that whatever you did on your Facebook went to your Instagram, and it does if you have them linked together. But I don't have my personal Facebook linked with my business type Instagram. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. All right. So then, when I told you all I was going to print about a ream of paper, this is what I printed. And I mean, I had myself a printer session. And I found some really cool and exciting things. All the things on here. Now, my journal that I had picked out before I printed all of this is on the bottom. And this is why I said I have enough to do at least 5 or 6 journals, because I found a lot of stuff. All right, so I'm going to take and set this stack. I just want to just show the stack, and it's really neatly done right now. But I'm going to take this stack, and I'm going to put it over here, and we'll look at one thing at a time. So we're really probably not going to work on nothing today, to be honest with you. This is this is how I get, you know, ideas and stuff for journals. So I'll go on and I'll have myself an Etsy shop, or I'll go through my papers and pull out stuff that I have for like stickers, and, you know, or I'll find a real pretty page set. It's only like 4 or 5, maybe 6 pages. And then I'll go through and pull out paper from my scrap stash that I can make tags, I can make pockets, I can make tuck spots, you know, all of that with. And I've got some really good, pretty, you know, like journal-y type things, like, you know, that will go in journals. I just have not got it pulled out yet, because I haven't been really doing like, you know, to me it's grungy type journals. Does that make sense? What I've been doing is light and airy stuff. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's hard to explain. So I've been doing the kind of light and airy type feely things where it's not, you know, like, let me show. So like, I'll show you these. So like these pages here I have in scrapbook papers, you know, and I don't know where I got it from. It's just it may have been a Hobby Lobby piece. And then these papers here, I'm pretty sure, I think that is a Hobby Lobby piece. I don't know. But, I mean, you know, I have that type of stuff. And I haven't been doing that, you know, the brown type, the true, what I say, true junk journal. I've just been doing journals. So, I haven't been doing that yet. But I have all of that paper stash, so we'll get into that. All right. So now this I found is a Cozy Strawberry digital set. There's 24 pieces of it. I didn't print all 24 pieces because if you can see these red ones here and the whites, I thought those would be really pretty in Christmas journals. So those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So those 9 pieces I'm gonna save from this and use them in Christmas journals for like middle pages and decorate pages. I thought that would just be great for that. Because you know why? Look at this, y'all. Shut your face. Look how cute that is. Is that not the sweetest, cutest thing you've ever seen? It is a sweater. And they did it like they did a digital of it. I mean, look at it. It's a digital piece of paper. It's just a piece of paper, and it looks like a sweater. Is that not the cutest? I fell in love. And when I seen this, I said, shut up. I got to get it. So, yeah. So this, I was like, oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And this came from Ellis Art Design right here. You see that right there at my finger? I hope I'm saying it right. Sometimes the spellings and that mess me up. And like I said, it was a 24 piece, but like I said, just these sweater looking bits here and those two I thought would be really good for Christmassy type stuff. But look at this, y'all. How pretty is that? Can you see it? Oh man, that is so pretty. And I just printed them on, you know, front and back. Is that not the cutest? So yeah, like I said, I printed them front and back, but look at that. Is that not cute? I mean, hush up, look at that. That is so pretty. So I was like, oh yes, yes, yes. And then look, this is like a sweater with the strawberry bubbled up on it. That is plumb cute. So I printed all the strawberry bits that I found for the sweater type thing. But I'm not going to use them in this journal. You can actually take, because I've got enough pieces here that you could actually take and make your own journal just with the sweater strawberry bits. Look at this. Give me that. So like all of these bits here are just different sweater strawberry bits. So I was like, yeah, I could make my own journal just out of the sweater strawberry. So then we could do a cozy strawberry with like I want to try to find a strawberry quilted looking something, or find some strawberry fabric and make it and do the quilt, the real thin quilt backing underneath the fabric on the cover. If I can spit it out, you can tell I'm excited. Look, is that not cute? That is plumb stinking cute, y'all. So I found all of that. And these pieces are of this kit as well. So you see that there, and this, and then the backing that I did for this one kit is there, because this is going to be the second kit that we do. So the first one is going to be kind of dark and grungy like. The second one's going to be this stuff. Alright, so these are all the same bits. And I think I got them turned upside down. So I just got these out of the printer. So, and yeah, I sit on the other side of my table right here. And I watch YouTube or movies. And I just sit and put paper in that printer. Boop, boop, boop. That's what I did. So these pieces here are like the embroidered. See, let me get it in your face so you can tell. So these are the embroidered linen type pieces. You can see the linen on that. So yeah. So these pieces I printed to go in the second kit that we're going to do. And I thought about taking these and using these as like the in-between pages of them. But you wouldn't need to, because, you know, I printed them. Let's see. All right, this is the whole kit. All right. So all of that came out of that Cozy Strawberry kit from Lynn Art Design. Okay, so now this kit here is Bluebell Design. And it was Farm Fruit Junk Journal Kit. That's the front of it. That's the main page of it. It's Bluebell Design. She has the gorgeous, I mean, just, oh, beautiful kits. I bought several different ones from her. That is like a blue jean one, and then, you know, just summery, pretty florals, just gorgeous, gorgeous kits. Bluebell Design. So, and this one was Farm Fruit Junk Journal Kit. I think I'm saying that right. Hopefully, let me see, is it printed on these? Nope, of course not. But this is the tags and journal card pieces that goes with this kit. This kit is so pretty. And I'm looking, and I don't have just a tea-dye, so I think I'm not going to print nothing on the back. I think I'm just going to take my tea-dye oxide, Tim Holtz oxide, and just dust the back of this when we cut them apart. But look at that. Is that not pretty? So yeah. So this is real pretty. Look at that little baby. Look at her face. Is she not the sweetest? So I normally don't do, you know, people in my journals. You know, I don't know, because, you know, that to me is scrapbooking, you know. So And then this background piece that I did on all of these pages came from the Cozy strawberry kit. So that's why I try to tie that together. So now all of these are backed with that. Okay. So now here is that kit. Push up. Just look at it. Is it not beautiful? Just pretty. So I said we could take, and like I said, I printed those pieces on here. Now my thinking is in this kit is to have these in between the pages to decorate on and to write on. And see, and the reason why I did the lined linen look is perfect to write on. Perfect. And look how sweet that little baby is. Is she not the prettiest little thing? Just cute. So this is not, you know, just predominantly strawberries like the other one that I'm doing is. But see, you can write on this perfect, you know, and it's decorative. So then we're going to alternate these strawberry bits here. That's the linen. That's going to, you know, that reminds me of the farm. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's somebody's grandma's tea towel or her apron bit like this lady here. And that's why I thought of that, was this lady's apron. Is she not pretty? Just pretty farmer's wife. But her little apron, see how it's got the sewed bits on it? That's why I said that would be pretty on it, because it goes with that. And all of this come from because of that lady had an apron on with the sewing bits on it, with the embroidery. So I said those would be pretty, alternating, you know, because that's farmy. You know, that makes you think of Grandma's farmhouse. You know, that's why I come up with it. Okay. Well, you know, that's why I'm putting it together like that. And then look, I'm a sucker for a pretty bowl. I love all kinds of them colander bowls with the pretty decorative, you know. I love colanders. I don't know why, but I like them. And it has strawberry bits in it, but it's not predominant strawberries. That's why I like this kit. So then we're just going to alternate back and forth between these embroidered bits here. And that'll be the journal kit. Whoops, I forgot one there. And that'll be our journal bits for this second strawberry journal. And look, she's just reading a book in the garden, just having her a good old time in front of the house. Just pretty, a little picnic with the little music hits back there and the script. Love it, love it, love it, love it. And then, you know, you got the raspberry pie. Just pretty, 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 pretty. All right, that bit needs to go there. And then we'll put that bit. And you got the little bite with the, this is just a pretty summertime journal, I think. Just love it. So, yep, I like that. So that's going to be our second kit. And I may not even worry about getting, but see, look, and you flip through it, and then these will be your, you can write on them, and you can put your pockets and tags and stuff in, and that's the journal side to the back of the pretty papers. Love it. Is that not going to be pretty, y'all? I love that. Sweet as a button. That's why I was like, I wanted these, because you can have your journal bits here on the back of the pretty papers, and then you can embellish these, you know, dress them up. Love it, love it, love it, love it. That is going to be some kind of pretty. I like that a lot. And then even though this is my middle page, but now watch this here, y'all. Just watch this little tidbit. Look, we can take one of these and put it in there. I like this one. And I like that one. But I want to pick one of these. I think I'll probably do this one and put it in the middle. And then I can pick one of these, in which, you know, it's a digital. I can go reprint it. You know what I'm saying? But I think that would be pretty in the middle of that. But I was just like, how stinking cute is that? But that is, you know, and then we can make the front out of this. we make the front out of one of these. I think that would be cute. I might use that as the front. That's pretty. Let's put that one in the middle, and let's use this to make our cover with. So that journal there's together. See? That's how I work. That's how I do it. I want options. You got to have options, you know. And then within those options, you can always take and you can cut this and you can make tags and pockets and whatever you need to make out of these pieces. You know, you don't have to use them as what they're intended for. You know what I'm saying? And I've learned that along the way, because I'm like, oh, I don't want to cut that up. It's so pretty. Honey, it's a digital. You can reprint it. You can take fussy cut this right here and take and put that on one of these pages right here. Look, imagine this. Fussy cut out and put right here as a tuck spot. That's the way you got to start thinking. I got to get out of that mindset of it's pretty paper. It cost me all of this. I don't want to cut it. And that's where I'm coming from a lot of times. So I think that would be pretty on the inside, because it kind of goes with this other stuff in here. You know, that is so sweet. But that's how I come up with, you know, because that lady, the farmer's wife there, had that apron on. And I said, that is somebody's grandma's apron in her little tea towels in her kitchen. Look at that little baby. Ain't she sweet? But yeah, because her apron there had that embroidery on it. And I was like, shut up, that'd be perfect to go with that. Love it. All right, so then this is going to be my front cover piece for that journal. So then we'll take, and I'm probably just going to take me an envelope, or because I think I got a pink file folder that I can put this, that I can make and have the pink around it, and just put that in the middle and dress it up. That's what I'm planning on. That's what I'm planning on. All right, so I want to keep these bits here together, because I may use another piece or two of that. So all of this, I got to fussy cut these out. So this whole kit that was, you know, where the farmer's wife and all of that. Well, I keep flipping it over. I'm sorry, y'all. But this whole kit was from Bluebell Designs. She has, I don't know if it's a she, and if it's not, I'm so sorry. I don't mean to, you know, attach pronouns or whatever to people, but they have some beautiful designs on their Etsy. All right, so all of that goes like that, and I'm just going to put that together, because that's a kit set to me. And then once I get done making that journal, whatever bits I don't use, it goes back into my strawberry patch. Goes into my strawberry patch. So I know this is going to be the second journal that we wind up getting into. Okay, so I'm going to put that over here. All right, so now, oh my goodness, y'all. I tell you what, Miss Ginger Studios, honey, let me tell you, girl, I tell you one thing. And I didn't print the one that had the blueberries and stuff on it, because I didn't want too much, you know. I just wanted strawberry bits, you know what I'm saying? But I think I am going to go back, because some of these journal pages, honey, I found a kit of hers. All right, so she has the strawberry baking fussy cuts. Miss Ginger Studios, or yeah, Ginger Journals. Let me get myself together. I'm just tongue-tied and excited because it's pretty. I mean, pretty. So, Ginger Journals. All right, so she has the baking fussy cut bits. Y'all look at that. I love anything that has the KitchenAid stand mixer. And if I could find me a bowl that had the berries on it, I would buy it. Yes, I would, to put on mine. Even though mine's like the blue-green one, or the minty color one. My bowl is, my mixer is that color, you know, because everybody went crazy with the teal, and I'm still stuck on it. But my kitchen has the teal accents. And look at these, y'all. Is that not pretty? Just the fussy cuts. Now you can take these and you can cut them out, use them as your tuck spots. You know how I've done that with the lemon journal. Yep, sure can. Is that not pretty? Yes, yes, yes. So all of these are the bacon bits. Okay. So that is the bacon, the strawberry bacon fussy cuts. All right, so now this is strawberry jam fussy cuts from Ginger Journals. And this is the $1.90 price that it is now. I had purchased these a couple weeks ago, and I don't know if she had a sale or whatnot, you know, and then there was so much of a discount off. But this is the price that I pulled up tonight when I went to print the cover sheets so I could tell you what the name of the kits were. Because I had it all together. And I was like, you know, wait a minute. All of these are different kits. So this one is the strawberry jam fussy cuts. Is that not sweet? That is plum cute. You could, I mean, just cut that out in tuck spots after tuck spots. Just love them. Can you see them good? I got it in camera. I know some of them's turned different ways. It's just the way that they were, I guess, to get it on the full page. I had nothing to do with the way they were turned. But I love that. Is that not so cute? That is just plum pretty. So I wanted to invest in me some kind of cutting machine. Now I had these crisscross so I could, you know where one stopped and one started. All right, so this is the strawberry Cool Treats fussy cuts from Ginger Journals. Look at that. Is that not just make you want summer? I mean, just love it. And I thought about keeping some of these to go in my ice cream journal. But that we're going to do in July, in between Christmas projects. Is that not plum pretty? Yep, I think some of these will go in my ice cream journal. Because it's pink and brown. Is that not the cutest? Alrighty. So that's how I found this to start with, was fussy cut items for ice cream. So I found that and had that. And that's been in my stuff for a long time. I just have got it to where, you know, I just downloaded it to print it. You know. Alright, so this is Vintage Collage Strawberry Printable Junk Journal Kit. Now, when I tell y'all, this lady outdone herself, she outdid herself in this right here, y'all. Because, and like I said, I went and I printed the front off, and it was $1.99. Now, when I tell you, this is not just a kit. You know, you get a few pages of cussy fusses. I know, a few pages of fussy cuts. Y'all, look. All right, so I printed the second page. Okay, so look at here. You get 30 pages in total, 25 journal pages, 5 pages of ephemera. So that's why I said, yes, ma'am, please, and thank you very, very much. Because you got all these fussy cuts here, you know, that you can make tuck spots out of. And you don't have to make tags or nothing. You just take and cut these, and then, you know, make you a journal and have you, you know, like, okay, so let me show you something real quick, like, all right. So say you take your fussy cut here. Give it to me. All right, so you fussy cut this piece right here out. You put that down, you glue it, you don't put nothing in it. And it is basically a naked journal, other than you just putting the tucks, the fussy cuts for the tucks. I have actually thought about doing a few journals like that. So then that way, you know, people have their own ephemera. You know, they have their letters, they have their receipts for dinners, tickets, music concerts, you know, stuff like that, that they could stick in the tuck spots themselves. So you don't have to always, you know, gussy up tags and shove it full. So, alrighty. So now let me show you the fussy cuts to this kit first. Because it's 25 pages of journal pages. And you can take and print on front and back, but you know I'm not going to do that. I'm going to print, you know, some kind of pretty, just solid color on the back of it so you can write on it. And I'm going to turn that into about 3 or 4 journals. Alright, so here's the fussy, this is postcard journal cards. I didn't put anything on them yet because I'm not going to work on this for a little bit. This may be, I may do this later on. I don't know. But it's pretty. So I just went ahead and got it. So, alright. So then here's some pockets. Here's some tags. You got all different size tags. And I like that she done it. I don't like the big holes in them because I like to put the holes in them myself. Because I have, you know, the round punch. And then I have the slot punch that's easier for ribbon. So all of these here, you don't have, there's no way anybody's got an eyelet that big. So I would just put a hole reinforcer around that and just put this through it, tie that on it. I mean, because that's a real big hole. That's the only thing I don't like, is that she automatically puts that hole in her. I don't like that. Now these you could probably, you know, put what is that, 3/16 maybe in that, but you don't, I don't think I have no eyelets that big. I know I don't have nothing that big. So, and I don't think, and that's was my complaint on these. But that's so pretty. But I don't want to, you know, critique no one's artwork because it is so beautiful. But that's my only issue was, you know, the holes in the tags. But that is so pretty. Alright, so that is the fussy cuts that came with the Vintage Collage Strawberry Kit from Miss Ginger Journal. Ginger's Journals. Okay, here's the pages. Alright, so I'm going to lay these over here and just keep it, because I got it all separated. Even though it was all her stuff, it's separate kits. Does that make sense? I'm going to hold them up and we'll flip through them. Now, none of the backs of these, I haven't got anything on the backs of them. And this is on 40-pound printer paper. Look at that bowl. Is that not pretty, y'all? I just love it. I just think it's so pretty. And see the little ice creamy bits. Now, you can take and fussy cut this stuff out of these. Look at that. Ice cream pie. Shut your face. Grandma's kitchen. Sweet treats. Love it. It's just so pretty. I like it a lot. Really, really well done with, you know, the backgrounds. And it's not just a boom. Here's a milkshake on a page with the backgrounds. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Look at that cake. Does that not look like a real cake? I mean, you can just take a bite out of it right there, can't you? It's just gorgeous. Love it, love it, love it, love it. So pretty. But yes, ma'am. Miss Ginger Journals. And that one there, I got ink around that. I put my paper in there late. And it jerked it. But yep. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Just love it. So that's what I said. You can take and make several different journals out of these papers. Now, you know, you can take and run them through and print them front and back. But I would prefer not to do that because then I'm going to cover up the pretty artwork, you know. So I would take and just run them all, you know, like I got them one-sided. And then on the back side, I'll take and put me a light green or a light, like that tealy blue or a pink background. And print that on the back of it. That's what I'm planning on doing. Now this could go either way. You can grunge it up with, you know, with the, I would probably do tea ink, not coffee, not vintage photo, but just the tea dye ink. That's what I would do with this. Is that not pretty? Look at that strawberry shortcake. Just love that. Love it, love it, love it. Just beautiful kit. So I'm giving y'all plenty of options. And this is what I do when I say, you know, I don't have all my bits together. I got to go get my bits together. You know what I'm saying? So when I say I got to get bits together, this is what I'm talking about. I want options for journals. So when I get sat down and I go to working on something, I got plenty of stuff to pull from. So now this here is going to go in its own separate pouch, because that there, I mean, like I said, all of that there, that's, you know, that's probably a good, if you just take the ephemera packs and separate that stuff out, I mean, my goodness, that's a kit in and of itself. How did I get that mixed up? Oh, because I was showing you how to do the fussy cutting. I was showing you about how to take that fussy cut in there. But yeah, I would, yes ma'am. Sorry about that bracket there, but so that's going to go in its own little pouch, because that'll be a whole little kit together. But we'll put it back here to work on later. Alright, so now this is the kit that I had for a while, and I couldn't find the cover page to print out for these. That's how long I've had these printed out. So this is the journal strawberry cards, which are these. The top ones are by Labella Stationery, and then the actual journal kit, which was like I'm gonna say 5 or 6 pages, is a vintage strawberry by Louisa. Whoops, there's the name. Okay, there they are. And I got these off of Etsy, and I had them in so long ago, and I had to go back. I looked at my purchases, and I found them a couple months ago, but then I went back to try to print the cover page off. But here is the journal cards that are by Lulabella Stationery. Good gracious, get your stuff together, woman. So I was like, that'll be cute. I like them a lot. And this I didn't do, I didn't say it was photo paper. And then see, this is the pink that I'm talking about that I would print on the back, so you could write on it, you know, and it kind of just goes. All right, so now this kit had these, and this is a vintage strawberry journal kit by Louisa. So it had the little postcards, the stamps, and I printed on those with the pink. Then it had the little tags, tickets, and it had 2 pages of tags or tucks, pockets. I've already cut one of them out. And then here was some little journal card bits that was in that kit. So now all of this and the papers here that I'm going to show you first came in a kit together. All right, so it's this paper, this paper, this paper, and this paper. All of that came in a kit. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. It only had 4 journal pages, basically. And it had, you know, the ephemera pieces, which would have made a cute little journal, you know. But you know me, I wanted more. I had to have more. I had to have more than that. So all of that was the journal kit here by Louisa. The journal cards was Lulabella Stationery. All right. So now, the reason why I'm being so particular about that was because, like I said, this kit only had the 4 pages in it. So then I went on Etsy and I found this kit and another kit that would go with it, that would kind of match. So what I did was Pick Waves. It was a 20-page digital double page kit. Some of the pages I didn't print because to me it felt like it was repeating, and it was. So it had actual 31 pages when you downloaded it you could print. 20 of them were different. So I only printed the 20 that were different. Does that make sense? So this is Pick Waves. Alright, so on the back of those pieces, the one here I misprinted. It got started printing and I was like, no, wait a minute, I need to do pink on that. So I stopped the printer and that's what happened. So I said, I'm going to take these 2 papers and I'm going to glue them together, and that's going to be my center of this journal that we're going to be working on. So I'll glue these together and that'll be my centerpiece. And see, and then I didn't, after I got to looking at it, because like I said, it's been so long ago that I printed these. See the little birds with the words and a little butterfly? We could have stamped our stuff with that. That would have been perfect, but we didn't. Or you know. All right, so here's the tractor piece, and that's, like I said, that's on the back of the one of those. So I printed that, and that's the back of that. So now this is going to be the front page of my kit, and then this will be in with the kit. So these papers here that I'm showing you on the back came from this Pick Waves kit. Is that clear? I hope I'm being clear on that. So basically all of the pink hued paper came from Louisa. Okay. All of the darker hue papers came from Pick Waves. Okay. So now with that being said, let's get into that kit. Look at that. Because then after I did this, I think I only had like 10 or 11 pages. Because I printed these front and back. I'll pick it up. Alright, so this is going to be the front page of the kit. And then I wanted to take the pink and kind of move it towards the middle. Does that make sense? So this will be the front page when you open up the book. Okay, so we got the tractor. I got the strawberries up here with looks like, you know, like, I don't know, looks like a city map maybe on the bottom. And then there's a, like with the building and stuff on it. And I'm not sure what language that is. I'm not sure. So I thought we'd just take and just flip this piece would go with that. And see, and this has the blues in it with the flowers and stuff. So I like that. But yep. And so then this kit here, and seeing that stamp piece right there, it looks like it's blue. So, and then this has the green on it. And that has blue. And so then it has buildings and stuff and the script and that in the background. So this is going to be a little grungier look. And I like that. I like it a bit. I sure do. And that's the back page. And I'm holding this up here like you can't see the back page of it. And then that one. Alright, so now let's see how many pages we got here. One. Oh, why can't you hang on to that, Norman? Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 pages. Let me get me all that. Okay, and this is going to be the middle, so then this will be up against that, and that will be there. These are going to be glued together, so you won't see the white. Okay. Alright, so that's the middle. Here's the front page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to take this piece and we're going to slide it in right here. Yep. That's where we'll put it. Okay. And that'll be our journal. That's going to be our journal. Okay, so now, with that being said, you all know I wasn't done. Because like we just counted, and that was what? 10 pages, right? And we normally do what? Anywhere from 12 up to 18 to 20. I like having around 15 or 16 pages in the journal. So therefore, you know, I said, well, those are awful dark. And then I went and I found this kit. It was on sale for 99 cents. And it was Digital Delight by Kate. And it was just 6 pages. So I said, that would be perfect. But now it is a little bit lighter in hues. It still does have the blues in it. And I thought that would be, you know, we can decorate on it and write on it, was my thinking. So this is, I printed these front and back. Isn't that pretty? I thought that would be pretty to do, like, alternate these. So these are going to kind of count as my other pink pages. Does that make sense? So you got a pink page, you got a dark page, and we're going to stick one of these in. Okay? So then you got a dark page. I'm going to stick one of these in. But it's not too bad off because, you know, you got a dark page, pink page, and a darker page. So we'll stick one of these in. Get a darker page. Oh, that ain't gonna work, is it? Oh no. Well, I guess I might have to print me a couple more of them, mightn't I? You know what? No, we're not. We're gonna fix this, buddies. I didn't count. Or did I put 2 of them? Nope, that's the other kit. Okay, stop messing with it. Pull it out, pull it out. See? And this is where I get myself messed up. Because I'm like, oh, that'll work. No, it won't. And I'm going to do this. Okay, that's the middle. Where's the other pink one at? Let's split the difference between them. That's what we'll do. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put you here. Put you here. And that one there is kind of light there already, so, and then we'll just put this one here. Is that okay? What do y'all think? I think I like that. Yep. Okay. There's our journal we're going to make and decorate. Now, what I got to do to it is I got to glue these papers together. I got to get my fussy cuts all fussy cut out. Because these and these are going to go with this. Oh, my elbow hurts because I've had it up on a table like this doing a clicking the mouse. And yeah, all right, so all of that needs to be worked on. But these are our journal pages. All of this needs to be cut up and cut apart. I just wanted to do the Etsy finds of what I had and what I was working with and what I wanted to do. All right, so I have 2 more Etsy shares of ephemera pieces for the journal that we're going to be working on. We may not use them all, but I'm cutting apart for intending if we need them for that. Okay, so this is Vintage Strawberry, the Blooming Berry, and that the Blooming Fairy is the Etsy shop. And this is the ACT cards. So I thought they were really pretty, and it had the blues in that with the script and the mute and stuff. Thought it would go perfect with what we had already started. And I printed pink on the back of them. But yep, I thought this would go good with what we had already got going here. And I love, have y'all ever ate white strawberries? Oh, they are delicious. All right, so that was the 3 pages. So that was the Blooming Fairy Vintage Strawberries ACT cards. All right, so then the last one that I did was Aunt Dot's Paper Designs. And this was the Strawberry Ephemera, 7 pages of vintage images. And it even has like, well, let's see. Here we go. All right. Strawberries and cream with the music. Is that not cute? Shut up. How cute is that? So, yeah, this would be great to go with the light or the dark journal. And I haven't printed on the back of these yet. But I did print them on 110-pound cardstock. Because the reason why I didn't print on the back of them was because I wasn't quite sure, you know, if I was going to cut them apart and use them as cut aparts, or if I was going to decorate up pieces. Or you can take and use these as tucks and pockets. Like that would be a great little pocket, and so would that. That would be, you know, 2 great little tuck spots on the corner of a page. This would be great on a tag or a pocket. I mean, you know, take and put a little slit right there, and that would be cute. Which is not, you know, I don't know why that's in there. It's not strawberries. Oh, apparently, you know, I got this flip-flopped all which ways. But yeah, I think that's going to be cute. Oh, look at the little duckies. But yeah, I think that'll be sweet. And then you got strawberry Kool-Aid. That is plum cute. I like that. So that was the ephemera bits. So I think that is going to, and there's even a recipe for a strawberry shortcake. So I like that. So that is our ephemera pieces and bits that I got to go with all of our journal kits. And, you know, I changed ink out a few times. Just a few. But I love doing that. I love just sitting down and having a good old printer day and just wearing it out. Because I like to show you what I found and try my best. Because, like I said, these here couple of kits were printed well before I even had any idea that I would even try at all to do anything on YouTube. So I didn't try to keep up with where I got things from, who, you know, what Etsy shop it was or anything like that. So some of the handwritten things, you know, are because I had to look it up on Etsy and hunt for it because it's not in my history. And some of these were back when I first started, I was doing a lot of buying whole shop passes. And I don't know how to, and I'm trying to figure out how to access that because a few of them that I had bought whole shop access to were for future and upcoming anything, you know. And it's not showing it on my purchases history. So I need to figure that out. But I can't remember which ones I done it for. So basically I was like, oh, it's a whole shop. I can go in there and print off what I want. Don't worry about it. But no, once you do that, you have access to their whole shop forever, supposedly. But I got to figure that out. But anyways, so all of these bits and bobs here, I need to cut apart. And that's what I'll do tonight after I get this done and get my video flipped around and get it uploading. But yep, that's going to be our journal, y'all. I think that's going to be cute. It's going to be so much fun. Because I wanted, you know, a bunch of ephemera bits and stuff like that. And I just think it's going to be pretty. I like it. I need to go through and make sure all our pages are the same way up. Oh, I love it. I love it. So then you'll have, I was wanting, you know, like the, it's not a whole lot of room to decorate too much, but, or a whole lot of writing space, you know, because I did do double-sided printing. That's why I really don't like to do double-sided printing, because you don't want to decorate on nothing on this, and you really don't want to decorate nothing on that, because, you know, that's your writing space. See, and then this, I would put a pocket here, but that takes away writing space. I'm probably going to put pockets on some of this anyways. We'll figure it out. Okie doke, y'all. I'm sorry we didn't actually really make or do anything other than talk about where I spent my money and, you know, what I fell in love with on Etsy. So I hope everybody has enjoyed this Etsy share of just strawberry stuff. And come back tomorrow and I'm going to get these fussy cuts out. We're going to make our journal cover tomorrow, get our journal sewed in, and we're going to start making ephemera bits for it. We already got some tag bases and stuff done, but we're going to start making, it should go fairly quickly. So I don't know if I'll do both covers out of this or not. Let me see what that other one looks like real quick. I think that would be cute with that, don't y'all? And it's got the green hues in the back of it. We might just go ahead and make two covers. Make two journals. We're just going ahead and get it done, y'all. Get it done. Alrighty, I'm getting off here. Thank you all for watching my thought process of, you know, gathering up bits and bobs for the journal. I greatly appreciate all the support you've all given me. And it just tickles me to death that people actually, you know, want to be like, hey, how do you do this? Or, what do you know, what is your process? How do you pick out this? And how do you go about doing that? I love that somebody is interested in that, to the point that, you know, they'll leave a comment, send me a direct message, or, you know, just, I just wonder how you go about picking out your stuff, and, you know, why you do this and why you do that. So, that's it. I just, you know, I gotta have options. You always gotta have options. So, you know, like I said, we may not use all these bits in this, and if we don't, then guess what? We got enough papers from Ginger Journals to make us 4 or 5 of them. Alrighty, y'all. I'm gonna quit yakking and get off here. Get the fussy cutting. I'm gonna finish watching my movie, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a good day.